Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Old Games Faster. We're doing something a little different today. If you're a Metroid fan like me, you may already know that we're getting more and more confirmation of Metroid Prime 4's release. So, considering it's already almost September, of course I gotta play through the original trilogy. Gotta make sure it's fresh on the noggin. Metroid is actually hands down one of my most favorite series of all time. So I'm really excited to be getting another installment of the series. We gon' play on veteran cause mama ain't raised no bitch. I'm actually, as far as Metroid Prime goes, I'm actually incredibly spoiled by the Prime remaster. But I will say it is pretty interesting just to see how much the level of detail has changed between now and back then. And as far as I know, I don't think the Wii trilogy did anything as far as graphics. So this is still like the 2004 GameCube graphics, which wasn't bad for its time. Metroid is, I have a special fondness in my heart for Metroid Prime in particular because it was one of the first games I played on GameCube. And I remember 10-year-old me was completely enthralled by armor-clad space lady shooting aliens in space. Anubis is being a crackhead. I mean, just look at how fascinating the frigate is, even without the updated graphics. And as far as gunships goes, this is actually hands down my favorite gunship design. The one in Prime 2 was alright too, but this one's my favorite. There's my space lady. Superhero landing. It's probably not hard on the knees if you're in a suit of armor. Just a thought. It's gonna take me a minute to get used to the Wii controls again. I know everybody's go-to is Prime Hack, but there's just something about playing on the Wii controls that just satisfies me. I had a wonderful time getting to do it again, but on the Switch. Although the Switch controls are the ones that are like currently on my mind, so it's gonna be interesting to switch things using the plus sign and visors for the minus sign. It's gonna take some getting used to, probably. Crunch. I don't want to shoot the rock. Crunch. Like playing Space Donuts. I've also always liked the environmental detail they put even in like the distance. Like just standing here and looking at Talon 4 is absolutely mesmerizing. I'm assuming that's the impact crater, considering that the ideal situation would be to orbiting above it. One of my absolutely most favorite things about the Metroid, especially the Prime series, is the storytelling through the environment, especially with through the scan visor. Just the amount you can learn about things going on and like the timeline of like when the ship arrived versus their experiments going wrong and you arriving. It's all just really neat details. Needless to say, I am going to be reading everything. Batch 01428. Maybe not everything. I will be scanning everything. Needless to say, this is going to be a perfect run. Death caused by severe flame damage to the exoskeleton. It looks alright to me. This platform does not look like it can be activated for this room. I'm assuming it goes down, but I wonder what's below us. But yeah, needless to say, this is going to be a perfection run. I'm going to get 100% scans, 100% items. What's your deal? Weak life signs detected. Imprints of large bike marks can be seen on the exoskeleton. Yeesh. Spacebar. Death caused by acidic burns to the body. Chemical type unknown. Well, surely it couldn't be that stuff on the ground. Death caused by severing of the spinal cord. I wonder what could have caused that. High levels of radiation detected. Analysis shows incredibly large muscle structures surrounding the jaw area. Fluid sacs containing acid are also detected. Yeesh. Tail section possesses a mouth-like orifice, most likely used for birthing offspring. A hole's a hole. Escape pod 3, 4, and 7 launched. Research Command Center. That's that place in Fendrana. More Phazon batches. I found out how you died. Escape pods. Death caused by excessive blunt force trauma to cranium. Huh. Surely it couldn't have been the ceiling falling on him. But where did the debris come from is the real question, because I mean, looks pretty intact to me. What them dogs doing? Anubis being a crackhead. Scan the map station. But do I really need the map? Not like I don't already know where I'm going. Talon 4 ground zero area secure. Crater radiation rating is normal. Frigate exterior hull stable and fully functional. For now. 2 parasite queen specimens have become volatile on deck beta. All security personnel should report to biotech research area. Parasitic infestation has been detected in the ventilation systems of decks Gamma and Beta. They got a vermin problem. Going down. You think if Samus was a real person, she would get bored and just, like, swing her arm cannon around for funsies? Or do like this with it or something? Because I sure would. You alright there, buddy? Look a little, off the sauce. What if the entire reason things are going wrong on the frigate is because the space pirates are just absolutely sloshed? Transference of Phazon batch 0081D. That looks like a D. Complete. Also, it wasn't until Metroid Prime 3 that I heard the pronunciation of how they called it Phazon for the first time, but I had played Prime 1 and 2 for so long that Phazon is just ingrained into my brain, and I have no desire to change, so screw you, Nintendo. The fluid sacs in the mouth enlarge after mutation. This allows for increased production of corrosive bile. Parasite egg and pupa stage. Its tough exoskeleton protects it from its mother's acidic embryonic fluid, if I could read. After mutation, the carapace of the larva becomes rigid. The carapace is quite resilient, able to resist the attacks of many predators. Combat mutation applications are complete. The primary legs of this creature possess galvanized tips. And knowing what galvanization is, you're telling me that this creature through mutation developed metallic leg tips that apparently can penetrate any known alloy? Where? Okay, so apparently 2 broke out. I'm assuming the one that I saw in the beginning was one of the 2 that broke out, but then the other one is the one that confronts me in the reactor. Oh wait, I forgot to scan it. But I will scan this though. Yoink. Oh, wait, let me scan this. Okay, now we blow it up. Phazon infusion stage 1, parasite larva diagnostic mass 1.2, length 0.5, cell structure stable. Phazon infusion stage 2, introducing mutagen into tank, Phazon batch 0732C, status complete. Pirate data. Log 09923. I have no idea how the dates work in this universe, but I'm assuming 9 is years? That's what I'm going with. Zebs has fallen. All ground personnel presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clad in metal or subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Syracuse, and Valparagam were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex Outpost, which I'm assuming is here, Talon 4. Orpheon's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains code blue, no signs of pursuit from the hunter. Surely experimenting on Metroids is a wonderful idea. Phazon infusion stage 3. Mutation initiated. Larva status stable. Phazon infusion stage 4, larva diagnostic, mass 14.5, length 40.3, cell structure failing. Yeesh. The species has been horribly mutated, there are no life readings. I wonder why. Also, I'm assuming, what is that? That 40.3 is meters? But I also am an ignorant American, so I have no grasp of the concept of a distance of a meter. Oh, yeah, because I blew it up. We already read that. Specimen cell structure failing. Batch 0732C does not match DNA. Terminating infusion sequence. Is this... Oh, it just gives me information on the creature, but doesn't allow me to scan it. At least not in the logbook. Unknown. 1000 level unknown. Xenotropic life form unstable. Looks like those side hoppers from Metroid Zero mission. Infusion analysis 10.2. Specimen exhibit incredible strength and body mass increase when exposed to Phazon batch 0732C. Fusion analysis 12.5. Phazon batch 003H increases the acid production in the saliva ducts of parasite larvae. So you're telling me different Phazon batches do different mutations? Experiment 435-8, bioform pain tolerance levels at 13% and holding. What's experiment 438? Biohazard waste removal may begin in 3 hours. And up we go! More drunk space pirates. Oh, whoops. I meant to scan the pirate. Brain hemorrhage detected. Creature's aim will be hindered. He having an aneurysm. Oh, you're not drunk. The one sober adult amongst all the drunk children. The drunk delinquents. It looks like a spaceship. I like how up here, this is what apparently an ice shriekback looks like, and yet down below they look absolutely nothing like that. They look just like regular shriekbats, but they're blue. Rude. Down we go. Wait a minute. Catch him lacking. Hello, CEO of Applebee's. Caught you lacking, I have. Okay. We're gonna pretend that I didn't just absolutely miss that. That never happened. Death caused by severe lacerations to the abdomen. Death caused by removal of internal organs. Yeesh. With what? Metal ball. You're telling me that the space pirates just carry around a giant metal ball for security that I just so happen to be able to form into and infiltrate their security? What kind of security is... I want giant metal ball security. I need the kind of giant metal door just to get into my house. I have to make sure I have to take a 2-tongue metal sphere with me just to open my door and get into my garage. This creature looks like it struggled to get through the door. Maybe it's that metal ball security. Wouldn't have struggled if you didn't have to carry it around with you. Death caused by cranial trauma. He needs some milk. Death caused by severe lacerations. Oh, there was more? Subject, it looks like it has been partially eaten. It looks fine to me. That doesn't look partially eaten. Or... yeah, no, that's 2 different space pirates. Death caused by acid burns to the face. I'm just gonna scan it. I don't need to save. In the event that something absolutely catastrophic happens, I'm just gonna quietly rage. These creatures still contain a heat signature. They have not been here for very long. Analysis detects large amounts of blood missing from the carcasses. These bodies have been used for nourishment, pattern consistent with predator behavior. Eek. No life signs detected. You think? I guess I could just make sure they're dead. Yeah, alright. Which, like, where was this thing hiding? You're telling me... Well, I guess it kinda looks like there's enough room. At least above the reactor. What about when it falls in? It looks like there's really nothing for it to fall into. Better make sure to scan this. I am absolutely not missing any scans. I played, so when I played the Prime Remaster, the only thing I missed was the missile blast door, and I didn't find it out until I was already finished, well, basically finished with the game. So, needless to say, I had already destroyed all of them without scanning a single one, so I only had 99% scans. See, like, it doesn't look like there's much for it to fall into, but maybe I'm just tripping.
Evacuate immediately. Evacuate immediately.
I don't know. It looks a little shallow. Maybe it's like that 15,000 meter deep reactor shaft in Prime 3. Loop-de-loop-de-whoop-de scoop-de-poop. We don't have to destroy it. Yeesh. Containment seal breached. Larva vital signs critical. Secure area. Terminate specimen. This creature is deceased. This creature's incubation period was prematurely terminated. Its shell has not fully hardened. Words be hard. Oh, I have no missiles to shoot at you. Wanting to shoot, but... Oh yay, time for my favorite trope. Unrealistically large ventilation shafts. Could you imagine if this was like some kind of real life scenario? She would just be covered in all kinds of gross bug guts. Well, the suit would at least. Bug guts, alien blood. Would constantly have to find a waterfall or something. I guess it's a good thing it rains consistently in Talon 4. Hey, that's where I just was. I keep wanting to shoot them with missiles, only to find out that I have absolutely none. Jesus. You absolute fucking dangle dongle. with your garbage aim. It's not like the missiles really matter for much longer anyway. They're gonna lose their purpose shortly, I hear. Like, 2 ventilation shafts? The shaft of death. The pumping shaft of death. Although it's not really a shaft of death because it just pushes me to the edge. It doesn't actually crush me. Not a single consequence for letting it smash me. It's that parent-killing son of a bitch. That just doesn't seem to stay dead. Bypass that turret. Oh boy, I sure hope absolutely nothing catastrophic here happens while I scan this panel. Oh no. My shoulder balls. My brain. And now everything is malfunctioning. My absolute favorite detail about this scene is the numerous space pirate bodies getting jettisoned from the exploding spacecraft. Tomato, tomato. Just hundreds of space pirate bodies littering space. You think any of them ever fell back down to Talon 4? Just... doesn't look like they'd fall over anything important, but... yeah, they'd probably burn up as they fly through the atmosphere, wouldn't they? Ground-based recon. Talon Overworld is so beautiful, man. There's just something about the lush, green, rainy environment. This, Findrana, and Magmor Caverns are hands down my favorite places of this game. It was between Prime 1 and 2, these games really fueled my love of adventure and just like absolute enthrallment with beautiful scenic views. Yeah, we're gonna save here. This will be the one save that we do. And also, whoever was behind this soundtrack really cooked. Every single one of the songs in this game slaps. Just banger after banger. Scanning everything. Explodey mushrooms. This soundtrack and the second Talon Overworld theme and Torvus Bog are the 3 things that I think about every time it rains. Stupid ass bugs. We already scanned that. I keep wanting to charge to pull them in, but I do not have any charge beam no more. I can't charge my laser. Even the elevator music slaps, dude. Beep beep boop boop beep beep. beep boo boo bop boo boo bop. No, you're thinking beep boo boo beep boo boo bop. Boo boo bop. Chozo lore. The history of the Chozo stretches back into ancient times, so far into the fog of the past that we know not where our ancestors came from. One thing is clear, however, the Chozo who colonized Talon 4 made a conscious choice to eschew a civilization of advanced technology. We Chozo chose to live in harmony with nature, guided by the providence of the universe. We believe we will spend peaceful days here and plan to leave our words from time to time. Surely, nothing bad happens. Absolutely nothing bad happened to disrupt that peace. If I had a nickel for every ruined wasteland in a Metroid game, I would have 2 nickels. If I had a nickel for every dusty, ruined wasteland in Metroid games, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot. As if I don't already know where I'm going, but I want to get it out of my face. Hall bugs. Scan these eye thingies. Laser eyes. Very gruesome version of laser eyes. Oh, more water wall. Many long years have passed since we Chozo first took root in this land. The passage of time has always been a source of fascination to us. It is the belief of many Chozo sages that the truth of the universe hide within the tumbling currents of time's flow. Even as we search for answers there, however, we find illumination in other unexpected places. We know not how the ability has come to us, but recently many Chozo have begun to sense things beyond the realm of ordinary perception. Strange sights and inexplicable sensations flood our minds, filling us with visions. We take this growing ability to be a sign of our burgeoning harmonization with the infinite. Perhaps finally the universe's secrets are becoming known to us. I'm not gonna save, but we're gonna just open the save station. I don't need to save. Absolutely nothing will go wrong. Better not forget to scan this. I'm just gonna scan everything a bajillion times until I'm absolutely 100% certain that I've got every single scan. Let's scan these. Tangle grass. That good old tangle dank. Oh look, my missiles. This is like the only tedious boss battle in this entire game. The only reason I missed the GameCube controls. Targeting made simple. This and the drone are my two least favorite boss fights. Just so anticlimactic. Boring. Tedious. Oh, I sure hope I didn't forget to scan it. Is this a scannable? No, it just lets me collect it. Okay, Z's. How convenient for the ceiling to fall right where I needed it and the exact amount that I needed it to fall out. Whatever. I can blow up these now. Still not gonna save, although we will get this map real quick. We already scanned the map station. Download this real quick. Stupid bugs. Okay, so now we can go get... Oh crap. I don't have any missiles to open the door. I guess I'll have to rectify that. Just gives me an excuse to shoot stuff. Disgusting. Warp ball. Hey. Just gonna spam missiles at these guys. Surely I thought that would have gotten both of them. Big bug. Better make sure I scan it. Did my missile... Oh, it didn't disappear. I thought it did. Literally the easiest boss ever. Well, I guess it's technically a mini-boss. Easiest mini-boss ever. Warp ball! Yay! Now I can roll out. Alrighty, so that's that. And then what is it, the charge beam next? Or, yeah, charge beam, then morph ball bombs, and then the giant plant thingy. Even without speedrunning, I can beat these games pretty quick. It's not like I haven't played through, put countless hours into these games. For such a short game, I think I've put at least a couple hundred hours into this game. More water wall. The surges of negative energy brought by the meteor far exceed our expectations. We have yet to find a way to rid ourselves of the great poison. All we can do now is seal it away and wait for the day when a power to purify the poison appears. However, it is already impossible to collect all the pieces of the great poison as it has already spread, seeping into the planet and hardening. That good old Phazon. Whoops. Okay. Can I still scan him? Now you can unalive yourselves. Sure hope I scanned this. Dancing Vines. Chozo Ruins theme is also a bop. Definitely not saving. Oh. Well, I can't even if I wanted to. But it's not like I need to save. Really? Couldn't have given me a single health orb? Or not, well, health. He gave me 2 health, but not a single missile. I swear to really? You fucking dangle dongle douche. Couldn't have gotten a single missile. Now I have to backtrack. Would it be worth it? No, because I wouldn't even be able to reach him if I wanted to. Maybe there will be one in that box. Yeesh. Can I scan these? Probably not, because, yeah, the runic symbol. Oh, I forgot to scan the health thing. Oh, I can't do that. I actually have to go the right way. Fine, I'll do it your way. 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, so gotta scan all 4 of these. Oh, now I get missiles. After I already no longer need them. Because of course. Why wouldn't that be what happens? 3. Can I get the other one from up here? Sure can. Nice. Alright, now we can go up and do the thing to get the thing so I can charge my shots again. Oh, don't I know? That's annoying. Alright. Now we can get the thing. More water wall. Disaster struck suddenly. We had a vague, dark foreboding, and it became truth. A meteor appeared from nowhere, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Its destructive force spent, the fallen star burned itself out rapidly, and the incident should have faded into memory, but the meteor brought with it corruption, a great poison, burst forth into the land, a strange energy that clawed at the natural life with a ferocity. That strange, negative energy emitted from the meteor expanded to encompass Talon 4 in a night, as a spider weaves a web. They said corruption! Oh yeah. Now I can charge my shots. And honestly, I'm just gonna shoot these things. I know they want me to kill them with the charge beam, but ain't nobody got time for that. So now we can get our bums. And then we can take on the giant plant thingy. I was expecting enemies to be in here, but I forgot that they don't respawn. Okay, so now we go up, I think. Yay, now I can collect stuff from a distance. I sure hope I scanned this. Just discovering. I don't need to save. That didn't do what I thought it was going to. Good enough. I'll blow y'all up real quick. Did I get all of them? Yeah, it did. Nice. And might as well collect all the stuff. Or I can do this, and then that, and now collect it. Which would make more sense. More smarter. And now we, fuck it, we ball. Take that. Just gonna shoot him. Rude. There's actually. And then we'll scan this real quick. Okay. Now we go get our bombs. Oh. Scan. Oh, we already did it. Oh. Did I scan that? Stone Toad. Sounds like it'd be an interesting pet to keep, to be honest. My other least favorite boss battle. Better not forget to scan it. See, if I were like, if this were real and I were Samus, I would just be doing this during boring parts. If I'm like fighting something and bored, I would just start swinging my arm camera. And that's that. Would you like original recipe or extra crispy? More bombs. Now I can blow stuff up. Yeah. Okay, so grab this missile expansion real quick. Alrighty. Another item down. So now, I guess I could have just stayed in there. Literally served no purpose getting out of it. Let's, yeah. No. Didn't think that was gonna work. If I could not be direction when challenged, I don't need to save. There's surely nothing catastrophic will happen. Okay, let's get that symbol. We'll get this symbol. Well, okay. Probably behoove me to shoot that first, and then go across. Yump. There's one more right to my left, right? Yeah. Doop boop 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 doop boop. A door that leads to another door. Sure hope I scanned it. Time to confront the giant plant. Angry houseplant. Let's not forget to scan these. Rude. Okay, there we go. Thud. Oh, whoops. I guess I could have scanned the morph ball slot. Gonna burn you to a crisp, good sir. You are also going to be extra crispy. Not more light. A little dramatic, don't you think? Rude. 'Tis but a scratch. Don't even think about it. And okay. You're gonna fall that way. Cool. Oh, I already did scan it. Stupid. Silly Billy. Oh, it was the tentacle I didn't scan. See, I thought it was the other way around. I thought I scanned the tentacle and not the morph ball slot. But that means I gotta scan it before I do this next set of lights, otherwise I'm gonna forget again. You're a little close there, buddy. There we go. There's one. Rude. Don't even think about it. Turning my lights back on. Wasting the electricity. Shame on you. Just for that, you're getting burned again. That smell has to be absolutely atrocious. But if you're in a spacesuit, it probably doesn't matter. Why, hello there. Don't even. Do not does. Oh, now you cannot doze. And can we get to it before you? Sure can. Am I gonna have to go all the way around? No. He's gonna fall right beside his tentacle. Cool. If I would have had to go all the way around, that would have been so messed up. Extra crispy. Hello, Anubis. Anubert Dubert. No more toxic water. Would you look at that? New suit. Hello. My shoulder balls. I got my shoulder balls back. Very nice. Now we can go to Magmore Caverns and not die from the heat. Yet another scan. Very generous with the health. Giant ball of electricity. Alright, can we do the thing? Yeah. Neat. Alright, now we can jump down. Whee. More water wall. The cries of this dying land echo in our ears as we Chozo watch the great poison seep ever further into the living pulse of the planet. Dark energy sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Peaceful beasts died by the thousands. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the flowers that fell from the sky. As many of these mutated monstrosities remain small enough to do little harm, but others grow enormous and threaten our very existence. One such beast defiles our sacred fountain, disgorging poison from its foul form, replacing pure, flowing water with cascades of creeping death. Even in the face of such horror, we Chozo do not turn in fear. We are all that stands in the way of this great poison, and our duty is to contain it. Well, I took care of their water problem for them, at least. Maybe a little too late, but... more water wall. The future is a vague thing, ever-changing and always in doubt. Even if we Chozo could gain the ability to foresee the future, it would be a hollow gift, for we can never hope to control what is yet to occur. The fountain is an example of this. The day may come when its water dries up, and there is nothing we could do to stop such a tragedy. But we do know this: unlike the uncertain flow of water, the power of our will is strong and enduring. The will of the Chozo will never run dry. Let's see if I still have the timing to do this. Yeah. Open sesame. And then we'll head to the caverns. Alright. And down we go. And into the lava pit we go. And I don't need to save. Splat. The floor is literally lava. Yeah, horrible. Scan the underground bug. Flameo Hot Moon. Lava snake. Look at all those fart clouds. I keep wanting to grapple across, but I forget that I don't have the grapple beam. But it's so fun to swing. I'm pretty sure I can just avoid these things very carefully. We got this. Look at that. Not a single scratch. I'm just gonna do the same thing here. Through we go. We already scanned those. They don't take just one anymore. And I'm pretty sure there's pirate data up here. No, guess not. But what did they all say? Report any signs of magma predator activity to security control at once. Local crystal formations possess low phazon residue. They do have high value to the monks of Grandheim, however. Recommended processing of crystal for that market once phazon operations cease. Geothermal power routing to this station is complete. Unstable magma flow is a concern. Remove tower from geothermal grid if fluctuations exceed safety levels. Words are hard. Immersion pistons are leaching power from the magma pools as planned. Geothermal power source is promising. Recommend energy command deactivate central dynamo and switch to geothermal power at once. Alrighty then. And oh wait, there is an energy tank. Gonna grab that real quick. And let me not do this. Oh, well, nope. At least I caught it in time. Okay. Now we try it again. There we go. One more. Yep. Alright. Best 1 out of 3 ain't bad. There we go. Whee. Alrighty. So we got the energy tank, and now up we go. Now we go to the snow place. The Drina Drifts. The music in Findrina is also one of my favorites. Very peaceful. Snow is very pretty to look at, but I absolutely hate being in it. But with a suit of armor that regulates my body temperature, I wouldn't really mind being out in it. I'm gonna scan that. There's that to scan. Come on. There we go. And then we're gonna blow this up real quick. Can I scan it without having to? Sure can. Nice. Alright. So, now that that's open, I am actually gonna save it here. After I read all these real quick. New personnel must report to duty to South Research Facility. Failure to report will be penalized by a 30% ration cut and extra duty. Western Temple is in Phase 2 lockdown. All projects are postponed. Under no circumstances are personnel to attempt access. What's going on over there? All ballistic support personnel report to Research Lab Hydra. Lockdown Containment Plan 3 in effect until further notice. What's going on over there? Alright, now we'll go ahead and save it. Alrighty. That is going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down in the comments. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.